Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. Today we're doing some Torvald, who's a character I haven't really done in a little while, mainly because he doesn't have that many ridiculous loadouts, and that's been kind of what I'm focusing on a little bit recently. I'm just trying to actually find him. There he is. I've got him level 21, he's actually one of my most played characters here, more played than quite a few, but I've been playing with the loadout kind of recently that I don't think I've shown in a video, and I've also got the Clockwork skin, which I don't think I've shown in a video. I really do like the Dark Lord one, but sadly I don't have that, even though it's probably the creepiest skin in Paladins. We're going to have to rock the Clockwork one. We're going to be probably going for either Thanks Grandpa or Field Study for the loadout that we're rocking with today. I made a video on alternating current and it did work quite well, and direct current works sometimes, but most of the time it's not the right pick. So we're going to go for Thanks Grandpa, even though it's been nerfed, or Field Study. And this is the loadout. So there's two cards here that are the most important, and then a third one which I classify like semi-important, and two filler ones. So we've got Wind Dancer, which is a card I've only started to rock recently, which it basically makes your Q give 50% movement speed to whoever you used it on for 2 seconds. This works particularly well with Terminus. That's like the best combo. Nando works quite well. Any character who can deal really good damage only when they're up close, this buffs them super strong. If you're with a Terminus and you're playing Torvald with this loadout, you're going to make his life so much easier. I think actually in my Terminus video, we had a Torvald on our team who had this card like level 3 or 4, and that's why it felt so strong. Time Shape was the one that you picked just to make it go even easier, reducing the cooldown of your Q by 2.5 seconds, which I think brings it down to like 6.5, 7? Yeah, 6.5, okay. Glyph of Heal and Conduction are just two filler cards that are nice to have. Half a second off your recharge, an extra 150 health, why the hell not? And we've also got Glyph of Freedom. Now this is one that I like to have on pretty much every tank, even if it is just a little bit, which gives you a little bit of CC and slow reduction, just to make you feel a little bit tankier. This loadout is completely based around helping out your teammates and making them faster, and also either giving them an extra shield for a little bit longer or giving them more damage. Field Study is the one that works in nearly every situation. Thanks Grandpa used to give CC immunity, which made it the default pick because CC immunity is super strong. Now it just increases the duration. One thing I wish it did was increase the duration of the movement speed buff, because it says specifically here that it only counts for 2 seconds, so it doesn't count for the whole duration that the shield is up, because even if they get the shield destroyed in the first 2 seconds, they still keep the movement speed. And sadly, the legendary card doesn't make it last for like 4 seconds, so that's a bit of a shame. Let's just make sure we get Torvald. I don't see him picked all that often, so it shouldn't be too hard. We're doing Siege Stone Keep. Hopefully this one goes pretty quickly. Looks like we're going to have a Ceres Annieing, 2 healers, and 2 tanks with shields. This is a really strong team. Meave, not so much. I'd have rather had like a Zin, oh there we go, or somebody who has some damage. Shoutouts to Hugo Loves Ya, I think that's the name there. He watches my stuff, or at least recognized me in the chat, so shoutouts to him, and maybe Mr. Maggot for you. He just said LOL, I don't know. But we've got a Ruckus, a Torvald, alongside a Ceres, a Zin, and a Drogo. So we've got a damage, a flank, a healer, and 2 tanks. 2 tanks with shields though, which means they're going to have to get Wrecker and Cauterize, which should make their life a little bit more difficult. Going up against a Khan as a solo tank, who we should be able to deal with pretty easily, especially considering we've got a Drogo's too. A Victor shouldn't be hard to deal with. Genos might be kind of annoying, but Canessa and Cassie are probably the most difficult ones here. Hopefully Azin is really good and he can efficiently get rid of both of them. I'm going to go ahead and pick Field Study. I feel like it's the better pick for this because I'm going to try and buff the Zin and the Drogas as much as possible, so we're going to go for this one and this loadout. I'm going to try and show you how much of a movement speed buff it gives them, because it is absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, we're going to match that up with Kronos. This map is actually pretty good for our ult as well. Let me hit F9 to get my ping and stuff. 50 ping, not too bad. But let me see if I can show you. If I use Q on her, she is like Nitro Ceres as soon as you shield anybody. And by the time your shield wears off, because it actually goes on cooldown as soon as you deploy it, so it's there, 1, 2, and then it's gone, and you've got a 4 seconds cooldown left until you can deploy it again, which is really, really nice. Total, we have like 5,250 health with our shield, which is really nice. Am I the only one going right? No, thank God. There's somebody abusing that little line of sight that I really wish they'd remove from the game, because it's really annoying just being dismounted all the time. Should I silence this Khan? No, his shield's nearly gone though, so that's nice. Sadly, it recharges, and even if it's destroyed, it doesn't have the timer reduced on it. Let's see if we can get rid of the Genos. There's a shield for him up there. He's doing pretty good damage on that nest, so let's see if we can get some hits on her. There we go. We're landing a couple shots. She's pretty low, actually. We could probably finish her off any second. Any second now. Any second. There we go. We actually managed to get her out. Let's chuck a buff on that Ceres. I was too late. Let me use my shield. That Khan managed to miss that pull there somehow. I'm going to be dead any second, unless we can maybe get rid of her. She's low. I'm hoping that my Drogos can finish her. No, my Drogos died. Okay. Canessa, can you not do that? I'd appreciate it. There's another buff on him. He is just like Nitro. Anybody you use this Q on is just at a ridiculous amount of movement speed. We can rain down some pain on the Khan. He can't really do do much to counter us there. There's another buff on him. I see pretty much all of their team from up here, and I deal pretty consistent damage. I'm trying to hurt this Khan. I'm going to jump on that any second when I have to. There we go. We'll jump on it now. There's a buff for the Zin. He can get away. You see how freaking quick he is. He's like an actual ghost. It's insane. Let's use our F. There we go. Absorbed some damage there. There's a silence on the Khan. Anybody want to finish him off? There's a buff on the Zin. He's so fast. Oh my god. The 50% movement speed is insane. I'm doing a bit of an extreme version of this loadout. You really don't need to have it at this high of a level, but we are still alive because the Ceres went ahead and got a heal on us there. He is very close to being gone. I'm just sitting on this because I don't really want it to go into the lost stage. We managed to chuck a buff on him. Looks like we actually managed to lose that point there. We've all got ults, or 3 of us do, and Drogo's nearly does, and Ceres has practically got it. So we've got ults. That's cool. I guess I should get Cauterize, yeah, because they got a Genos. I don't really need Rekka to deal with the Khan shield because I'm hoping that the Drogos does in some seconds. I'm hoping the Drogos goes for Rekka, so I really don't have to. Let's use our F. Let's see if we can buff him. No, there's no point. He's dead anyway. Ceres, run away. There we go. She's so freaking fast once we put a buff on her. Khan, as a solo tank, actually holds up pretty well. Sadly, he's doing a pretty good job, especially seeing the Genos is healing him all the time. Honestly, thought we'd have a better time holding the point. Sadly, Zin hasn't killed their Nessa all that much, demonstrated by the fact that she has a 7 streak. He's like going on a face first. I don't know why he's not trying to flank her. That's a bit of a strange play, and he just died. I don't understand what the Zin's doing. He's kind of the one in charge of getting rid of the Genos and the Ness, and he's not doing that good of a job. He's not doing terrible though either. He's just not doing the best. There we go. Just silenced him to pull his bloody shield off him. Nice. Can I chuck a shield on you? Does he not see the bloody Victor up there? No, apparently not. Hello, Cassie. They do have 3 damage characters, which does make this kind of difficult. We're outplaying this Cassie right now somehow. There's a nitro for you. There we go. He managed to miss that. That's a bloody shame. Okay, am I going to chill here and try and ult any second? Is that the plan? I'm chilling. What's up, Khan? How you doing, my good sir? I'm going to silence him. No, this is going so badly. I was really hoping we'd do better, and Ceres ulted there, and she actually pulled, I think, 1 person. Cassie and freaking Kanessa are both on pretty big streaks, as well as the Genos. I'm going to have to hop on here if I want to hold this. There's a buff for you. Let's see if we can kill any of these people. They're all CC immune now, so my ult does nothing. Khan sadly counters me a pretty beefy amount, and that's a push fail. 2-0 to them, really? That's how we're going to start this video off? Okay. I don't actually see Torvald picked all that much. I think that's because he's a bit of a middle-of-the-road tank. He's not like full damage, and he's not like full tankiness. He's kind of in the middle. I feel like Nando at the moment is a really popular one. Terminus, Khan, they're both picked quite often, as well as Makar. But Torvald is like, I'd say like an off tank, because I don't see him picked all that much. And he's got a bit more versatility than some of the others, but a lot of the time he falls kind of flat. Kill Nessa trying, they're covering each other pretty good. I know he's trying. I'm not giving the Zin shit, by the way. He's trying his best, I'm sure, at killing the Kinessa. He's got it pretty bloody hard, because he's got a Cassie and a Victor and a Genos all keeping an eye on the Nessa, so he's not got this easy. I'm going to go ahead and buff him so he's nitro. I don't know if he gets the movement speed buff if he's on his mount. Looks like all of us are here trying to kill this Victor. He's efficiently gone. If we stay grouped like this, we'll have this easy. We just have to stay grouped up. He lost so much health so fast. What's happening here? I did try and buff that Ceres, but it didn't seem to work. Can we get rid of this Cassie? She's nearly gone. We countered her roll, and we actually managed to finish her off on our own. How does a Cassie lose against a Torvald in like a one-on-one fight? It wasn't even one-on-one. She had Khan with her as well, and we managed to kill her. Drogo's missed like 2 shots there, making it not finish off that Nessa. That's a bit of a shame. Not really his job, though. It's more of the Zins than it is the Drogos. He really shouldn't be the one trying to kill the Nessa. That's a Genos ult. Did that hit me? Did that really hit me? I didn't think I was in range of that at all. Apparently it did. There's another shield on you. She's stuck in like a T-pose sort of thing. Okay. They're not even that good. Like, I'm dealing pretty decent damage to them. There's a buff for that Zin. I'm trying to buff him as much as I can so we can run right up to that Nessa. He finished off a Victor. Let's see if we can get rid of this Khan, because I really don't want to give them this point. I'd rather, you know, keep this. There's a shield on him. I don't know why the Ruckus is so far back right now. We're just bobbling on top of the freaking Khan's head because we've got CC reduction, which makes his pull not as strong. I think he just accepted that death there. I'm pretty sure he just emoted as like a sign of respect for the fact that he was completely and utterly fucked in that position. Let's see if we can get rid of these people. I only deal like 50 damage at this range, but it's better than nothing. I think Nessa's up here. Can't do anything about that, though. There's a shield for you. I'm just trying to juke shit as much as I can. I was on 30 health for a little while there. Is this going to be an 0-3? Is that what's happening right now? 0-3? I really wish the Ruckus would push up with me more often, because he's playing quite far back, which isn't the right way to play Ruckus at all. His damage drops off super quickly. So if you play Ruckus to defensively, it doesn't work. I'm trying my best to keep him alive. I think the Cassie's got Wrecker. Yeah, Cassie's got Wrecker 3. That's why I feel like I get sniped anytime she hits me. It's because she's got Wrecker 3, which means her shots deal 225% extra to shields. So if I buff somebody, she gets rid of it in like one hit, which is super annoying. I really hope I don't have more damage than anybody in this game right now. As Torvald, I should have the smallest amount of damage by far in this match right now. So let's get this Victor out. He's been up here for a little bit too long. Am I going to silence him here to stop him running? Yes. Is he still alive? I haven't even used my ult once this game. In the situations where I've wanted to use it, it didn't make any sense, mainly because the Khan has CC immunity. Are we trying to fight here? Are we trying to fight? Am I just going to knock these guys off? Khan, get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't you try dashing back on. This is my island. I died to a Canessa at the end of that, but at least we got 2 of them and maybe saved the point. I'm hoping that we did. Gonna get Rejuvenate to help the Ceres out a little bit. Probably should have got it a bit earlier on. I got tier 2 Chronos. I'm trying to spam my Q as much as possible because Cassie's the only one who has Wrecker, which means it does last for quite a while if the Cassie isn't on it. I don't know what the Ness is going for. She's gone for steady aim, which is kind of annoying because we've got 2 tanks. Okay, there's a buff for him. Is he going to stay alive here? I did try and shield him. It looks like he's going to be shoved off the map, though, aggressively. Or is he back on? I did try and help him there. Maybe if I buffed him with my Q, he would have stayed alive. Yo, what's up, Victor? He's not even good. He's running away from a Torvald. Jesus Christ. Can we get rid of this Khan? If he had Wrecker, that would be so much easier. Maybe I should have got Wrecker instead of Cauterize. Maybe that would have been the right decision. I went for Cauterize because I was really expecting the Drogos to go for Wrecker, because that's like the standard thing. If you have a Bomb King or a Drogos, characters with like explosions, they usually go ahead and get Wrecker, but he felt the need for 5 quartz, even though none of them are tier 3. I don't understand, okay? Xin could definitely do with leveling it more. I've never seen a Xin go for Max Haven. I don't understand. I guess that's to kind of counter the Canessa. That'll do a pretty good job, 21% damage reduction, but Max Haven, I've never seen that before. Don't think I've ever seen a flank go Max Haven before, but sure. I've also seen a Xin recently who went Max Death Hands in a video, so I guess nothing is out of the ordinary at this point, considering Xin already has a practically 0-second reload. This push left nearly worked last time. I feel like we just need more presence on the point. Cassie counters me and Ruckus kind of heavily. Where is she? Where's she going? Let's use our F here to regen our stuff. So Cassie's gone. I'm dead because Victor pretty much just solo ulted me there. Xin is out. I don't know who he was trying to fight in the middle there. Canessa's gone. Cassie's gone. Victor, Khan, and Genos should be pretty easy to get rid of. I don't know what happened there. I've nearly got my ult, so that could save it. Ruckus is ulting, and Ceres is trying her best to heal him up. Looks like he's going to be gone. I'm just stepping on this point because it's on 84%, and I don't want to use this. There's a shield for the Ceres. I don't really know what I can do here. I feel like I'm screwed no matter what happens. Yep, I was just trying to generate some percentage. Looks like our Xin is fighting a Khan at the back for some reason. I don't know why. I really hope he doesn't lose this fight. Did we really just get a defeat? Wasn't like most of my team alive. Ceres is just dead on the left. But what happened there? Why was no one on the point? I don't even know what happened there. Cassie got top play. She had max Wrecker, so she was getting rid of all of my defenses and Ruckus's Q with pretty much one hit, as you can see there. She killed me off. She, for some reason, is shooting at the Ruckus, who didn't feel the need to go closer. Ceres ulted, but didn't pull anybody because it was like behind the payload. Then she kills the Ceres off, and I'm guessing she also kills that Xin there. I don't understand why Ruckus played so defensively. I feel like if you're going to pick Ruckus, a character with a ton of health and miniguns, whose damage drops off super soon, you really do need to play as aggressive as possible. So it's a bit of a shame he played defensively for a lot of that. Wouldn't really say any of the people on my team played particularly bad, though. I actually just realized I've done most of my challenges on the Battle Pass that I haven't even been trying to do. This is literally from me just playing. I haven't even like read through what my challenges are on. I've done nearly all of them, so that's kind of cool. Didn't get best objective time, obviously, because I wasn't able to play the objective all that much. The fact that the Xin had 2k off me is a little bit sad. The fact that the Drogos had 5k off me is even more sad. I don't understand how both of those damage characters had such little damage. Drogos especially, because he's so easy to get high damage with. I don't know what happened there. I shielded for 85k though, so that shows you that the loadout was working. Ruckus did pretty good damage, 81k. I've got to give him props. He actually did pretty good. He did nearly double a Drogos and a Xin. I really don't get what happened with these two guys. That's what I'd blame it on, I guess, but they played fine, I suppose. Cassie did 100k. She had Wrecker. That's free damage pretty much. Max tier Wrecker against our team was like a free ton of damage, so she didn't really have 100k. I'm sure if you take off Wrecker, it's more like 70k. Their Generals did pretty good. Their Khan did pretty decent. He had a little bit more damage than us. Their Victor did okay, and their Nessa didn't even do that well. Cassie was definitely the reason they won that game. I don't know why my team was so bothered about focusing Nessa. Cassie was definitely the issue there. Let's go ahead and queue for a deathmatch. So I've changed a little bit of the loadout. I've lowered the level of the card that gives us CC reduction, so it's just level 1 and only gives us 14%. But I've added in a card that goes ahead and gives us shield when we use our Q, because the cooldown of it was like 4 seconds, which is super small, and it giving us 300 shield whenever we use it could be kind of nice. I've chucked it in. I'm going to give it a go. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't, but it's something I want to try, so I went ahead and threw it in there. Hopefully, they don't have a super CC heavy team. Maybe I should make a loadout as a backup just in case they have like a full CC team. I'll go ahead and do that now. There we go. We've got a backup loadout now as well that's got 70% CC reduction and these two cards a little bit less level, just in case they have a super CC heavy team and this loadout will screw me over. We've got a backup one just in case I need it. Let's get our second game going. Gonna hope for a deathmatch, but Onslaught should be okay too. One of my Battle Pass challenges apparently is get 200 objective time in one game, so Onslaught Snowfall Junction could be that game. If we dominate, I can just sit on that for the whole match. The only other one I've got is to shield for like 50 more K, and then I'm done. So I should finish both of my weekly Battle Pass things this video, or this match actually. We've got a Genos, a Charlene, a Cassie, and a Ying. Pretty decent team. Genos and Ying are really annoying to go against as combo healers, because Genos is permanently healing somebody, Ying is also nearly permanently healing somebody. It's very similar the way they heal, except Ying deploys something, frickin' Genos just deploys it on you. Looks like the Genos actually changed into a Meve though, so Ying is a solo healer, which is a little bit sketchy. Not sketchy, it's just risky, so hopefully she does a good job and hides them well. Cassie, Charlene, and Meve have got quite a bit of burst though, so you might be okay. It's going to depend on how well Meve flanks that Strix and how well she kills Cassie, and also how good their EV is. Looking at the levels, there's nothing too scary there. 45 EV's kind of high, but there's nothing really worth pointing out. All pretty standard stuff. I'm just going to hope our team does well and we deal good damage, because again, this will completely depend on how well our damage characters do. Cassie and Charlene mainly, and Meve a little bit. Also, if Cassie and Strix don't get like max level Wrecker, that would be fantastic. Same one, we're going to go Field Study. Going to go for the same loadout we went for last time, but again, slightly modified with Hearth Warder? Yeah, Hearth Warder. They don't have that much CC. I guess Pip and Bomb King have a decent amount, but I don't really feel like I need 70% CC reduction. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should, because it'll kind of counter the EV a little bit as well. I don't know if I should do this one or this one. Let's do this one. We'll go for the safe pick, CC reduction. That way I don't have to worry about the Bomb King and the Pip as much, and the EV also won't affect us as much either, so we should be okay with this. Looks like Bomb King has got Wrecker, which is a bit of a shame. He's gone ahead and also got Accelerant, which is going to make my life pain, because it basically means the Bomb King is going to get rid of my shield in like 2 hits, which is really annoying, but hey, we'll deal with it. Let's see if we can flank somebody, or maybe I should just try and deal damage like this. At this sort of range, Strix is pretty damn bad, considering we took half his health up before he did any damage to me there. Let's go ahead and pop our F back up. There's a shield for the Ying to keep her alive. Looks like our Charlene's already out. Trying to fight this Strix on my own. For some reason, nobody's flanking him. Oh, it's because our Meve's dead. Okay. That's one of the reasons why I don't like picking Torvald as much as I used to. It's because I feel like if I pick Terminus, or if I pick Nando, or a different character as a tank who can deal a little bit better damage, why is the Meve doing that? I'm confused. I feel like I actually have a bit of a higher chance of winning a fight, like against 1 or 2 people. I actually stand a chance of dealing some damage before I just die, instead of, you know, as Torvald, where I kind of just have to beef up and take it all. I'm trying my best to be aggressive here, but nobody's getting rid of their Strix. Like, I can't jump on a point when I'm going to be headshotted for like 1800 anytime I'm near it. I don't stand a chance here. There's nothing I can do. It's not like the Strix has been moving around at all. He's in the exact same place he was right at the start of the game. Or he's moved now. He's over here because, you know, they're able to push up. Anybody want to go ahead and kill this EV? Thank you, Charlene. Appreciate you, my good sir. There's a shield for the Meve. Let's get rid of him. There we go. Charlene's actually coming through and dealing some pretty good damage now, so that's nice. Let's pop a shield on her so she can be sped up. Look at how fast you are. God damn. Let's see if we can get rid of this Bomb King. I still got stunned. Luckily, it doesn't stun me for much. Yo, Pip, what's poppin'? Thank you, Charlene, again, for being the one person who's actually dealing damage so far this game. Let's see if we can get rid of her. There we go. Ying is having a bit of a hard time on her own. I'm going to buff her just so she can stand a chance against that EV. Looks like we picked up steam a little bit now. There's a shield for you to keep her alive. I don't know how she lived there. She was on like 2 health, I swear. I'm just going to try and sit on this point and hold it and try and deal a little bit of damage whilst I'm at it. There's a shield for him. Let's see if we can get rid of the Cassie. I don't know why Ying is trying to fight with that much health. That's super sketchy. Buffing Charlene's damage is kind of nice for us to do, and I'm trying my best to shield the people who are going to deal damage. I want to shield the Ying so she stays alive, but having a 30% damage buff on our Q means I should probably be using it on the characters who can deal damage more than the others. Let's use an F. Hello, Strix. What's popping, my good sir? How is he losing this fight right now? How am I going in on a Strix and he's nearly dead? That's insane. There's an EV ult, but it barely slows me because because of the loadout we've got, which I'm glad I went for now. I'm glad I went for the CC immunity one. Definitely the right choice. There's a Q on the Cassie. Okay, I feel like this loadout is working very, very well. The CC immunity is way nicer than I thought it would be. So far, it's saved my ass quite a few times, and also the extra 30% damage and movement we're giving to people is super nice, so I definitely am liking this loadout right now. Hello, we might as well ult all three of them. It's not like I can really knock anybody off the map here, so we might as well just go ahead and push them all in one direction. Why the hell not? That Bomb King is somehow gonna actually nearly die here. There we go. Polymorphed, but not for long because of the loadout we've got. Let's go ahead and F and try and stay alive. There's no chance. I'm 1v3. Let's get some Haven. Let's also get some Kronos and some Rejuvenate. Why have I got CC immunity glowing on me? Don't know why I'm like glowing hot red. Let's see if we can get rid of this Strix. This should be an easy fight. Why is he playing like this? I don't understand. That was a very strange play indeed. There's a buff for him. We managed to keep him alive, and he actually got rid of the Cassie there. Is he going to be able to finish off this Eevee? I'm hoping he can. I'm going to shield him again, guessing that Eevee is coming from up here. Indeed, she is. Can I silence her in a sec? Oh, come on. She's one hit off. Yes, we finished her off. I don't even care that I'm dead. We finished off that Eevee. Get screwed. Bomb King is just chilling in here. Here we go. Let's see if we can get him. There's a silence on him. My shield lasts practically no time at all because of the Wrecker. Luckily, his stun doesn't last all that long on me either. Let's see if we can get him here. I'm dealing like 180 a shot, but it's not enough. He's so low. Can we get him? Yes, we finished him off. We traded positions. Oh no, he didn't even kill me. Strix did. Managed to actually kill that Bomb King with like our last hit there, and then the Strix shot me. Luckily, we're actually not losing this game by too much. There's a shield on her. Let's see if we can get rid of this Bomb King again. We're winning these fights because I'm dealing pretty good damage. I'm landing most of my hits, and I'm also not getting CC'd for much at all. Let's see if we can silence her. There we go. Double cheeky spray. Is this going to be a Torvald top play? Is this a Torvald top play? Is that what's happening right now? I really hope it is, because it's been a long bloody time since I've seen one of those. I'm going to just try and annoy this Strix, who's pretty damn bad. He's really not doing a great job of dealing damage to anybody so far this game. He's killed me a couple times, but the fact that he's not winning at a range against the Torvald's kind of sad. I really want this to be a win. I can just accept a Bomb King stun to my face. That's the best part about this loadout with this much CC immunity. I really don't have to give a shit about what CC is coming my way, because I can pretty much just tank it no matter what it is. This Strix is seriously missing shots when I'm like standing on one tiny piece of wood and just wiggling back and forth. Like, how is he missing these? My god. Got my ult again, which I can use if I need to, but I'm just trying my best to annoy the enemy team, and that Strix is honestly just trying his best to kill me. I think he's got Wrecker. No, he doesn't. It's just the Bomb King who does, and he just consistently misses me. He's actually not landing them all that often. There's a buff for her. This Bomb King's coming in. We can't really do much. I can silence him, but everybody else on my team's dead, and I think Charlene just spawned. Yeah, so there's nothing we can do there. This game is going much more like most of the games go with Torvald. Let's get Max Kronos, which is a thing I don't think I'd ever do, but there we go. We've gone for it anyway, just so I can spam that Q a bit more often now. It's only got like a 3-second cooldown. Both on 300 points. We've just got 30 more, which is definitely not much of a lead. I'm just going to go ahead and jump this Strix. Yo, what's popping? You don't have any Wrecker, so I can just straight jump your face, son. What's popping? You're dead. I'm on 120 health. I definitely could have gone better. I missed a couple shots and timed shit badly, but we're still alive, and that's all that matters. Let's use our F. Let's buff him. Here we go. Should we silence her? My silence went on cooldown, but it didn't do anything. Nice. I like when that happens. That's just the best. 3-3-4 to 3-4-4, pretty much. They've got a bit more now because they're actually sitting on the point. I don't know why Charlene's going left when all of us are going right. We need to really stay grouped if we want to win this. There's a shield for you. She's running in. Did she just accept that Bomb King ult? I don't know what happened. There's a Ying ult. This could be the chance to push. There's a shield on him. I really should buff the Charlene because he's probably the most competent player on our team, and he really could do with a damage buff just so we can help him out. There we go. Bomb King's gone. We've killed him a good couple times so far. Yo, Cassie, what's popping? I'm dealing a couple 70 damages every here and there. There's another buff on the Meave. Meave and Charlene are like the two best people for me to buff because they're actually doing pretty good jobs. I don't know if I should try and ult and chuck them over there if they jump on this point, but it looks like we're going to have this. I don't see them winning a team fight anytime soon. We went ahead and buffed our Cassie there to help her with a kill. I'm going to ult just to push him away from the point. There we go. We can just keep him as far away as we possibly can. Yo, Pip, what's popping? Let's generate our shield back up. Victory. There we go. Somebody died. Don't know what happened. We were capping the point, and then I think somebody died on 395, so that's a win. Nice. Top play? No, Bomb King got it. Corn Dog Fun Bags. I can't be mad that he won just because of the name he's got, but I really do want to see if this is better than what I had, because we had a triple kill, kind of. We had a double, and then we didn't get the kill on the last one, but we had like 3 kills. So he kills a Cassie, he kills me, and then I guess he kills this Charlene. Yeah, that was a better play than mine, so I can't be mad. He also sprayed, so he gets points for that. I'm interested to see if I actually finished both my Battle Pass things. I don't think I did, because I don't think I had 200 seconds on the objective. I had 193. I had 7 seconds off doing the challenge. Are you taking the piss? Okay. A tank equals worthless team wins. Who said that? That was Chowtarian. Let's see who Chowtarian was. Oh, a Cassie who had 44k damage. Nice, Cassie. You had 10k more than me. Congratulations. Poor Cassie. She's a little bit salty. I can't believe I was so close to finishing this quest. I did this one, so that's cool, but we nearly finished the other one by like 7 seconds. I had 34k. I had more damage than our Cassie. How does that happen? I also had nearly as much damage as our Charlene, nearly as much as our Meve. I had more than the Ying, obviously, so that doesn't count. She's a healer. Their Eevee only had 5k more. We did more than a Pip. We did nearly as much as the Strix and the Cassie. A Bomb King did a decent amount more because he was the one with Rekka. So there we go. That was Torvald with the loadout I've been using recently. I think I'm going to keep these 2 versions of it because I feel like it's kind of important to have one if there's a lot of CC and one for when there really isn't. And I guess I could get rid of this and change it out for something like that. We're going to go ahead and do that. This loadout works really, really well. Wind Dancer is really, really nice, especially when you combo it with the bonus damage. I feel like whenever I threw it on a character like a Cassie or a Charlene or a Meve, a character that has a decent amount of burst, it really did buff it quite nicely, because if a Charlene hits a shot, it's 1,000 normally, but if I'm adding that Q onto him, it's 1,300. That's a free 300 damage right there. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Honestly, I'm not sure which characters I need to play. I feel like I can actually play most of these. Maybe Willow, because Willow's a character I haven't really seen all that much. Willow and Emoji, I guess, are 2 that I should probably do at some point, but let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys want to see. And as always, stay frosty.